We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Gene Segura, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Just keeping him close. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And they start him out away with a called strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. High pop up. Carpenter is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis is after it. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
For St. Louis, left fielder Randall
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Mancini near the first base bag. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Seth Smith now.
Designated hitter Seth
Infield
Smith.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Blake Swihart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits this one hard the other way. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rajay Davis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Rajay Davis.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He's singled to open up the ball game. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Into the box now, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Carpenter is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runner goes for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Wellington.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Left fielder Joey
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's grounded foul. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive to left. Rickard is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Seth Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty has a beat on it. 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Rajay Davis now, a base hit in his first trip.
Davis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Trey Mancini.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard to third. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Gene
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Randall Grichuk.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Seth Smith now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Smith.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Mancini comes up with it, and he'll step on the. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The left fielder, number
That'll bring in
23.
Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fly ball out to right field. Davis is there. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first. Ready once again, Manny Machado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
3rd baseman, number 5, Jonathan VR.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Digging in to try it again. Blake Swihart 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rickard arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. VR rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Randall McGowan will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Mark
Lifted into center field. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty then next to hit.
Stephen Piscotty.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Davis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Randall Grichuk, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. In there, strike 1. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Seth Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bounced to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. I'm set with the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher Wellington.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Davis going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Shortstop
Tim Beckham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. In now, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw goes to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the eighth. So digging in. Now, Trey Mancini trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Pablo De La Cruz.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he... Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Davis.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Piscotty is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Hit to short. Beckham is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Davis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Jonathan Schoop. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. Left side. Segura has it from deep in the hole. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tyler Lyon.
Randall McGowan. Your attention.
J.J. Hardy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
J.J. Hardy.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. Michael Gibbons takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Michael Gibbons.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Rendell Gritcher hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is striding for home. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. And he'll get in there safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's skied out toward right. The Scotty's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Villar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Zach Britton is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Blake Swihart goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trumbo moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, as they'll look to get something. Sun Hwan-oh takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So stepping in, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Pablo De La Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Throw over to the bag. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is low, ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here.